I'd like to start this broadcast off with a special thank you to all our real-life truckers for keeping our nation supplied. Thank you all. Can't do it without you guys. Appreciate it. So anyway, I think I found out what's been the problem with my headset and my control. The controller is both of them have the same issue. The charging cable I had went to crap. So I'm on a shorter one to get a longer one. So it may mean I won't be able to be communicating as often, because when this headset needs charged, the cable's a little too short to have that hooked up. I was wondering what was going on. So as you see, I'm still on this one mission. I'm going to be doing this in third person view only because it's on a timer, and so I'm hoping, seriously, every time it's so fun. I'm just gonna take a risk because I'm tired of this mission. I'm getting tired of it. Every time I start doing it, people have an opinion. Because I like to get past it and call it a night. Yeah, I've been on this mission for a while. I was on my way back earlier to. Hopefully I could do this without any problems or not damaging the truck. You will see me do a lot of automatic parking on this because, again, I don't know how much time is needed for the last load. So, and that's why, again, because the last load, I've not made it to the third one. I've had a lot of thunderstorms, but also I was having an issue with the charging cable, so I had to replace that. The one I'm on is a lot shorter than the other one. The other one was one of the longer ones, but it's went to crap. So I needed to. Thankfully, I found another one. I was like, oh god, what am I gonna do? 2 bars left, right? So I'm trying to hopefully get this done. This mission's frustrating. It's not like it's a hard mission. It really ain't. It's just issue. Oh, it's not coming. Oh well. I don't see how that would affect my alignment though. My front, my cab, as that was definitely might affect it. Yeah. Now I would think if you got hit in the rear when you got a trailer, I would think you'd get less pay. Because it obviously could damage the trailer, and what's worse, what you're hauling. As long as this type of trailer I would think would have sidelights, so it don't look like it does. Find out when I'm about to drop it off. Again, I'm trying to do, because I'm just getting tired of this first view. Every time I start them, something happens. I have to stop, and it's frustrating. But yeah, because of where they're going to, must have been kind of not say rushing, because I had like 20-some minutes left as earlier. The one in Osterhaven don't make sense. It's whether they tell me which way they tell me to go in. Here, I know technically I could go left. Why go right? I'm acting like if I'm going to take this thing, deliver it. If I actually go park it for once the new patch hits, that may be more doable. Kind of like that last one for Mary. That one was, oh boy, having to back up the whole way up the road was fun. But if you didn't, you'd be stuck with trying to turn a truck around in a very tight spot. AKA no room to turn around in. So here I could do it right now if I want. I'm gonna try to park and at least get some bonus. Okay, let's go. So tell me, Dave, have you really learned your lesson? Yep. Yeah, Crypto Bob wasn't going anywhere. I just need to focus on more promising content. Come on, David, are you serious? Just kidding, I'm done with cryptos. Okay, thank you. Let me bury you. Man, you really had me going there. Yeah, Prince David. Seriously. Like I said, I think I could do, hopefully I could do Osterhaven without damaging the truck. I've been having an issue with Osterhaven just because of, it's confusing. That's all I'm going to say, it's confusing. Going into it, it's as soon as I get there, it's like they're telling you to turn the truck around, which I started to do earlier, and then I'm like, wait, I don't, because it gives you a new path once it tells you to do those. This again is not like, I hope I don't have another one like Mary where it tells you to go to one spot, pull in. Actually, Iona gave me, well, at least Iona's though was doable to turn around. Or I think it was Iona. Someone else gave you one, but that was a doable one to turn around at. That one though, for Mary, it wasn't doable. One, because you already had a trailer there. So you didn't have the whole yard to work with like you normally would. Not two, it's tight. The tight quarters as it is, a tight lot to try that in anyway. So yeah, I practiced with the first load. It almost cost me though, because I almost fell asleep and ran out of gas, which I was afraid of what could happen. So yeah, that's one I'm going to be thankful when patch 6 draws, because that's a mission we'll have to redo obviously, because I'll be doing starting fresh. But it's mainly so you know I do see this stuff. How hopefully get, because there's a lot of missions that's been, well, especially David's. His was the tight. I thought his was the tightest. No, here's how close it came. I had 30-some seconds left on the clock on that very one. Because you have to go from bike to Westerhaven in like 6 minutes. So like I say, you don't have the time to turn around in normally. But it gave me one area where I did need. I guess it helped me with that was I think that's far off. I hope that's thunder, lightning. Sounds like it's farther off. Now you see me driving this. It's only because I don't want to waste the time to go back onto that another. Probably will. Oh, I guess I did it pretty fast. You said about almost out of the yard. It's hard to marry because, of course, if you're picking up out her lot, because you got that incline to go up. And my throat's a little scratchier and all was yelling earlier. This family drama. Deal with that. Hold up. It said it was about to turn off. So hopefully the cable got the old cable, at least got that charged a little bit. My headset, this one I'm on now is a little too short. Nah, just flip this so we can flip the cable box and the PS4 around and it'll give me more space on it. So let's see, looks like I've got maybe enough room. Let's shoot flush or high beam state to let me know if I had the clearance. I knew that was coming. Same spot. That AK every time I tried this. Not that I've been failing, just I've been having to shut off because of the thunderstorms. Again, I'm hoping I can finish this time. I'm going to do my best to do it. It's rougher even just to drive back, obviously, back here, because it's kind of a journey from Osterhaven to yeah, because I don't know where the last trailer goes. Just one of the few you get free trailers on. Drops in patch 6, so it's gonna be nice. Longer timers for missions. Some missions don't think they're needed, because some missions are perfect, you know, you've already got enough. Seriously, don't make me do it again, go. Come on, please. Let me finish the mission, please. So I'll probably get one mission. Guess I want to get more, but the weather's and snow come over in the night. First though, I didn't think I had a cable. I was like, oh no. I had 2 bars on the controller left. And no charging was happening to use it. I know it's been going out for a while. I've been noticing that. And today I was like, oh no. 2 bars left. No cable. What am I gonna do? Luckily I had one in my room still. I think it was the one that came with the system. Oh, how big is the map? Maybe I'll show you once we get this one delivered. At the moment, I'll admit, it's not super big, but they mentioned there may be expansions coming at some point. Not with the current, not with this next patch, but at some point. There are spots you can tell where they're probably going to add to. Like I said, right in here. You wrote no to. Oh, you. Trying to avoid that, but I rushed a little bit, so you go for here. It's not, like I said, it's not super big, but it's not. You really don't notice how small it is when you're driving in a way, because it does take a while to get to. Because I don't notice how long it takes on my timers, on road timer and all. Even, but it's not necessarily like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck. It's not like those, but then again, it is limited to the console size. So it's that too. Just got to. Oh, let's see. They want to do this, and you gotta limit the timer anyway. Just like that. I hope not. If I do, I better pause. I'm saying I hope not, because I'm on a really tight deadline, a lot of reasons. So, wait, that's the deadline, the weather. Okay, now you had me going there. I had to get back to our earlier conversation. I think I might have found a way to process the chemicals we had to move before. You're not seriously asking me to drive around without sticking in, are you? It was just temporary. Remember, I'll get to work. I'm all for that. Okay, tell me what to do. Just let me make a few arrangements first, okay? Okay, Dave. Hold up, but don't put my lights need to be on. Okay, I'll send them out the map. That's it. But there's areas like here, I think it is, and here. You can see there's like kind of areas they may expand on. There's another spot too that's got a road, but you can't go onto it just shit. So it tells me those areas probably in the future are going to be map expansions. Because the game's still relatively new. It came out in September. Their first focus has been on the AI and stuff. Because they wanted to add AI trucks. May not come this patch, they admit. They may be a little after. The tractors will be. No problem. Yeah, but it's a little small. It's kind of a funny too, because I think the map, I haven't got it yet to compare it, but I think the map in Bus Simulator is larger, which is interesting. Because obviously it shows that they can do more. But of course, if they add more, let's hoping their expansions are free when they, you know, like map expansions and stuff. But they are, well, right now you only have two. I gotta go to the bathroom, but right now we got this garage here. That's it. So actually, that's when you notice how far those it is between. But you'll go be getting one here, and over here where just left, around here. And those will be coming on this patch that's coming up, but you do have to buy them in game. So I'll be right back. And also, if not familiar, it's also in Europe. So Europe, right now it's only got the Euro trucks. They're not sure they're going to add American trucks, stuff like that. The stuff like that. The guys that did their live stream for Sedesco, they didn't know because they're not the main, you know, the people that make those decisions, so they can't tell you. Because there was that question I asked, and there was a question about truck companies, which I would love to see that with Heater 1. Of course, for me, I would rather, if they're going to do American trucks, I wish they would do maybe a second game for, you know, American oriented, where they fit in better. Also, and this is one thing they keep repeating because they're always asked is, no, there's not plans for any multiplayer at all on this game. I want to focus on single player, which I don't mind. Cause there are, I mean, trucking games, it's the only one you got out here, so no, there ain't other options, but there are for consoles anyway, but there are other plenty of multiplayer games. Bus Simulator, no, is a multiplayer. Game Tech UK broadcast shows that, and he's done a few. Or no, Jason from there has done a few. Oh, it looks like I can flip off these ways. That's the only inconvenience. It's the fact that's also that menu is also controlled by the left stick, which is your steering. You can use the D-pad, but it's a little awkward. Wish they would have made it for the right stick, because the camera, yeah, it could be wonky, but at least it's not going to steer your truck into a rail or something. And yes, it supports wheels too. I don't have one, but so I can't give much on that. I know they've been having I think Game Tech said there's been some force feedback issues so if it do. But they are, again, there's a lot coming with the patch that fixes a lot of their problems and does add some stuff. Not getting no map expansion, nothing like that right now, but you know they do plan on adding more to it though. It's good to see that they're at least thinking about it. And you will know that I don't have the music on. It's not because I'm fearing copyright, it's more because it's just not really for me. It ain't that. It was putting me to sleep. It's not the best music. Some people may like it. It's not for me. I guess I'm more used to truck driving, you know, country western type music kind of for trucking. Like a convoy, stuff like moving on, stuff like that. Also, each place is supposed to show a change to it as you progress. This place on good. I've been having trouble. Oh man. This is that. I don't really notice what the change is. Now wait a minute, this is almost like the first load. This does not look like that stuff he mentioned. That we were gonna be, I thought it was gonna be those barrels again. To the lumber yard. Pine Creek. I can't remember if I gotta go for Northern to get to Pine Creek from here. I don't think I do, but I hope not. Still, that's a pretty generous timer for this. Of course, if you're trying for 100%, I can understand. With the difficulty in missions, the parking gonna be changing, I can understand why they would be boosting the timer for all, because it may take a lot longer to get 100%. In some missions, you're pretty tight on time, as it is. Oh crap. There's one skill that was very hard to level up. I'm also hoping they may boost the passives and the skills, because right now they're at 5 only. And it only gets you use a 5% bonus, so it's not really much of a bonus. It helps. Oh man, I wanted to do a mission for Pine Creek too, but the problem is I'm going to have to leave Pine Creek and go rest. I don't remember because how long this one was, particular mission was. No, if you go by the timer you were told for a certain mission, it was going to be 1 hour plus maybe an hour or something like that. It was like 10 minutes in game. I thought it was going to be 01, but it's 10 minutes. Short 10 minutes. So based on that, this was I guess a 3-hour job, roughly. I'm glad I had to go that way. This is part of the map too. If you look at it. They kind of messed up a little bit in a way, because you gotta, to get over here from down this way, or certain places, you gotta go down to this stop and come back that way. And if you're headed back, you gotta do it. You notice it with the lumber yard, because you got one of your early missions, you gotta go there and back. So really notice it on that one. Tractor's going to the lumber yard though. What would be at the Mill Springs? That's where the other stuff he had for us to do was dropped off at. And there's like 6 mission givers. They vary in how many missions they have though. I'm hoping they get, but you can do a lot of cargo hauls, short, medium, 3 short, 2 long, and 1 medium. I mean 2 medium and 1 long. Of course they say large, but it's a long one. Not too bad though. It's again doable. I was doing that. It's a good one. It's a good way to make money. It's also a good way to build your skills up. But the safe driving one, that's the hard one. Because every time if you hit anything, it resets to the last level's counter, which it was, for me, it was 90. I got that one, you gotta double it up, so you gotta get 180 something. It's been a challenge. Every time I get even remotely close, it's like I hit something. Or someone hits me. I'm gonna try to park this with this much time as we got left. I'm gonna try to park this one. Some are easier than others, of course. Some spaces are pretty basic. Others, increased difficulty gonna be interesting, because some of them are very tough fit as it is to park them. Not like a American truck though. Still, when I've seen American trucks somewhere, it's probably harder to park on there than it is on here. Here you get this. I know you could park either way. I know on trucking similar. From what I've seen of it, I don't have a computer, so I won't have been able to view it on YouTube. But listen, just be careful. All the time, son. Will do. Kind of interesting. Some of these conversations just like they're done. Jobs are done. It feels like you should have been way to go. So I don't know if he's married to her or not. Oh, 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 17,000. Oh, damn. I have one adventure, but I'm going down to the handyman. And like that, hell, if I'm getting to good time, now I'm gonna put toward this. It's pretty nice. Didn't realize I had that much. Must have got a lot of XP there. Oh yeah, 6,000 XP. Got any more jobs for me that's like that, David? We'll do them. Luckily I know where I'm heading. That's why I don't have to mark this one. It's pretty straight this down the freeway. I should probably go repair my truck, but I'm not going to, because sadly I only got one more mission after this guy to do over here, which would be Osterhaven. Could go do her. Maybe I should do her first, because Sven is closer to the garage than she is, so that would make more sense to go do her first. Man, I don't think I can make it. I could get the rest here. I don't need to go up to that Australia. Yeah, I want to make it. Once that pops up here, it's starting to get tired, really tired. And the good thing is with the new patch, the bars are going to be, for fuel and stamina, are going to be color coordinated, so you could tell definitely how tired you are and how much fuel you really have. And stamina is going down to the lower left along with the damage gauge. That's something else that's going to be coming in the future, is a better damage thing, which I'm not sure is good or bad. Could be one or the either. Because right now I'm noticing, for me, the truck seems to get damaged pretty easily in the tires, but I said I could push to Australia before I have to fill up. Go do her instead. But the engine doesn't hardly ever get damaged. So there's really no, I haven't yet to see that ever change color in my engine. Yet they're supposed to be in. Also, they think they mentioned maybe shown more on your vehicle. Right now I don't think there's any way to tell when you've got damage looking at it, besides looking at the gauge. And then patch 6, there's also going to be someone else that's going to make driving third person a little more fun, I guess. Is you're going to have exhaust, which at the moment there's no truck exhaust, so don't even think about it. As for trucks, it's still like the old motion's the best. And they have multi-axle trucks that just that they're hard. The four-axle one, anyway, was hard to drive. It's the other one that I have in this particular series of trucks right here. That was a very hard truck to drive. Huh? Too long. I haven't had a chance to get one. I haven't had one of the free axle ones unlocked. So I'm wondering. Usually when you get those passes, that's usually one next to the last mission. I'm almost done with all the missions. I wonder. Because I still haven't got a lot of the trucks unlocked, which... Actually, he didn't have a truck unlocked there. What's that he had? Jeez. Oh wait, never mind, I think they unlocked it on the last mission. And for him, even usually the cargo haul ones, those ain't timed except his. This is always timed. His missions are always timed. Everyone so far has been a time type deal. So plan ahead. Twice if you fill up and sleep before I start his, because we won't get it to during. Could have topped out to sleep. I don't think I need to, because not that much came off. That short little John over. But yeah, you really do notice it, because it's like how short and small it is. Because if you look at your skills, you could tell more, because these ones that's by kilometer, you definitely notice more on that. You do have to turn off the truck. And that's true. Now I'm hoping on the first, maybe sooner, to have a bus similar as well. Interesting thing on this, again, there's no, as of yet, there's no buses yet. There's bus stops. I'm wondering that's not telling us they're coming, or is that go be another thing they'd be doing? That would be kind of fun if you got where you could drive buses as well to make extra cash. Because I'm at a lot of trucks and now 2 garages on top of that will add money. And as well, if you get where you could do your own company, that may cost too. To start up. These buildings came along pretty nicely to start. But this makes it a little more difficult dropping off than you did at the start. The start was pretty easy to drop off for. No? Oh man, I gotta finish him off to come do her. Okay, this was a waste of drive then. I was wondering that I wish she'd be in a different, like, not where you could tell when I was available. Just trying to know how many missions you've done per person. This takes a while. So now I know I've got to finish Andrea before we do her, which okay, we'll do him tomorrow. I'm trying to do him tonight. Pine Creek will be the last one then. Sink back, so I need to obviously repair the truck as well. And tires are always $250 auto repairs, so barely I haven't seen tires change. Also, red light penalties are 250 euros, 150 euros, whereas speeding, either, I don't know if it's based on how fast you're going or if this starts accumulating. You know, the more you do it, the more you get. But that's only if you get caught by the camera, because there's no cops in the game. There's only cameras again. Not sure that's ever going to change, but they are going to make it where it's easier to tell what the speed limit is, which is coming on the patch. It's going to be putting it on the sat nav. If you're showing us the white regular sign, you're okay. If you're showing that it's the black, it means you're speeding. And this is one road I really wonder what the speed limit is on, because you can see I'm over 100 kilometers right now an hour. Coming down for here. And this truck is relatively slow compared to some of the other ones I've drove. I've had one up to 120. And I don't know if that's the fastest one or not. There is another one. I haven't drove since I started the game. It's different to say, but I didn't like the truck too much because it was a little too fast. Way too fast type of truck. But the funny thing is actually cheaper than some of these earlier trucks. So I don't know, it made me wonder. And as well as you start off with actually one of the best trucks in the game. The motion cruiser. If you look at the body durability may not be the best for it, but the truck's actually really, if you switch to a small cab, actually that gets better. So it's not like it's that big of a problem for it, but it's not a bad truck for a starter. It's actually one of the best trucks vehicles. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. You pay attention sometimes. Sometimes it would sort of drive for a person does help. You kind of can see more. I've also been times I've been able to see this stuff I don't see in like first person. I wanted to see in third. Well, I always said I got those bus similarities, similar car drive as much as I could in first person. So, kind of like that for these type of games. Racing games, I use the opposite. I've never been third person. Most driving games, actually, that's what's fun, interesting. Well, but I got used to driving the truck on Far Cry 5. Didn't have a whole trailer and and granted, but still got used to driving the Widowmaker in first person mode. At some point I hope they add another feature to their horns. Okay, and the office lights off. This is another place I don't really see what's changing on here. Wait, what's this so got a trailer here? Oh, that's that trailer I just dropped off. Duh. Saw blades. Hey, where have you been? Okay, where are we headed? Pick up the container from the terminal, but I can't. Oh no. Not again. I was searching for this trailer last time. Glad to see you too, my friend. You know, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just happy, well, you know. That's okay, Sven. So what do you have for me today? I ordered a new sewing machine from overseas. And you're finally upgrading. Yeah, well, trusted drivers like you, the distribution runs smoothly and I could take in more orders. Good for you and for me. That's also going to be where you got options to either skip it or, you know, you actually press a button to reply, which I actually admit I like, because some of these conversations really go by fast. It's so hard to read them, especially David's and Mary's seem to do that a lot. And of course with David, you got the added pressure again trying to get the times within the timer. At least they have this one thing about the mirrors, where you can have this one to the right. Because that one over there is so hard to view while you're in the truth. That was dangerous when I just did. Should do that. Just got over me. Not on the timer, don't have to rush. I should. Because I do have this lost trader to look for. It may see me do so, even though I just did it recently. It may, I could do it on the way back actually. I don't have a trailer, but it's not like it's that hard to do. Oops, I got this signal. It's not like it's that hard at this rest stop. That's actually one of the easiest ones to get in and out of with a trailer. So I could do it by camp, but I might be tired by the time I get back over this direction. AKA, just got left for this trailer, and if it's like last time, oh boy, could take a while. Last time was a lost cause. Hopefully it has better idea where it's at this time. They give you so many places to go with nowhere. None of them. I don't think I'd be behind this little Range Rover. This one car in this game we do. I think I've seen a Prius too. Looks like one anyway at times on there. He's definitely a Chevy Camaro's from the game. Don't it? No, of course, licensed vehicles. Too bad. It is coming to PC and Switch as well. Probably when it gets to PC, probably may see more stuff being added to it, obviously, because I know PC people, a lot of the modders could get it. Maybe do more with it to make it more fun. No, I mean it's fun right now. If you like to try and get on console, it's the only choice you got. My fear is it goes to PC. I mean, it's just go and get eaten up by the big two. It's out there, the Euro and American. And the timer, I don't care how long it takes me. I'm gonna rush and get in an accident. Whoa! That happens a lot too. Cars just disappear like that. I get it when there's an accident because they're just trying to clear the road. But why that one did, I don't know. I guess it's saying that he's driving too slow. I don't want to slow you down. I wish that, of course, none of it does happen. It seems like all the time. It's always on these ones you don't have a timer. I don't mind them actually being ahead of me because it could keep me out of trouble. Okay, I'll get in behind this guy. Hopefully it don't happen again. Sit by. It's coming up, and sometimes you get guys that don't want to stop at the stop sign coming out of it. There's a spot where I said about that road. If you look to your right, going down up through here, you'll notice there's a road to the right. Did that just reset it? No. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously, I didn't get a penalty. Alright. No, I didn't get a penalty. Oh, spray there. If I hit him at some point there, you just see the road. I don't know where to goes to, but oh, it's closer by you. Actually, it's easier to see during the day because it's also right in there. There's like a road goes back up through and somewhere in there. In any case, if it's some of that does in the game, more likely to go expand upon it at some point. Hoping to give us like more, maybe more, to do a bigger map, maybe give us more mission viewers, more missions. I've had this a little under a week. I think I'm almost through all the missions already. I ain't even been playing, you know, doing just missions. I've been doing the cargo hauls as well. Still small, still the early game, so. Again, I think it came out at. I think it was September is when it came out, so still rolling in new stages. And of course, the virus affected a lot of stuff that was planned. I don't know, they've been slowed down though, like other companies have been. So let's see if it's, yeah, it's sober. Huh, 2 cargo containers on the truck. That trailer, and it's supposed to be solid. I think I could have went back in for first person, yeah. Okay. Got the package. Did I mention that it needs to be adjusted first out of machinery? No. No, you didn't. Where exactly would that be? In Northern? No, Lord. No, I knew about it. Oh man, that's right. Okay, I'm on my way back to Northern. Oh man, I'm gonna be going against their instructions. Not his instructions, but the game. It's telling me to go the other way. And why? Because I realize I'm not going to be going back by the rest stop. So I got to pull in here. Still, it's kind of an easy one. Okay, let's turn off everything. Put on my hazards. What time is it? Yeah, shouldn't need them. The only trouble is gonna know is it rains in game. and it's right now. So it's right now. It's hard to tell if it's raining in game without the visual cues because I'm hearing raindrops. I keep thinking it's in game. Also wish to that where you could actually get out of the truck once in a while. You don't see your driver instead of it. Unless you're in third person, you can see him, but or her. You do have that option. And when start the play series when the patch drops, I'll probably be doing a one thinking on just for it, you can choose from. Two look like truckers and dressing like one, not so bad, and then you got one that doesn't, at least for me, not what I think of us when I think of a trucker. Did I get I'm gonna go get busted though? No, because one's wearing a skirt. To me, that's not. It kind of looks more of like a business truck owner type get up, not really. Look like someone a truck driver would wear. That was just my version of a trucker, I don't know. I come from an older era. Of course, that's one of my, kind of like my friend named wore on. She drove. Okay, I'm keeping my ear out, trying to see if the ceiling's leaking. Got a leak up there. And trying to make sure it's not. Have to put the can under it. Okay, that lane just went red again, so we should be going green. Yeah. There's also one other mistake in this game. I've spotted this myself before. I think you may see it on this drive, because there's a sign up ahead that's kind of mislabeled. Because it's got bike in the left lane and Norden in the right lane. What's interesting, if you go into bike, you'll notice you have to get off at the next. I think it's the sign right here. So that shows on off. We don't have to turn off. I don't know if I don't think we have to turn off. Bike, you have to turn off up ahead. Or not on that one. Keep it under 80. Now it says bike, of course, up here. But you notice Norden is the one that continues on. So it says mislabeled. That it should have been another way around, you would think, on that. Let's say thinking you would have to see this on turnpikes in America. I don't know if they have them over in Europe like that. I have to watch some scrolls Euro trucking videos, but where you could get off on this side of the road. Because I know some places do have I think I stay on this freeway the whole way to Norden. It says if I gotta go back to Pine Creek after Norden, I have to go roundabout way to it. It's not a straight shot to it. Okay, it definitely sounds like there's a drip somewhere. I just check on it, make sure it's not leaking. And tomorrow I'll be probably get in the morning, so it's downloaded. It's deciding between Car Mechanics Simulator and Subnautica. I'm really looking at Subnautica though, because that's a different type of game than most of the ones I've got. Right now, that's the one I've been thinking of, because they're on both, of course, both same price right now. It's Jurassic Park. Go on, dude. Let you. Too hard to flush, I mean, so because I really you could get accidents in this town too easily, though. Especially where this rest spot is. I've had it too often here when I try to stay. Well, the one time I did stay here, that's happened. Because of kids? Why you can't go out? Is there a gate? Oh, yeah, it's because there's a gate. No, just because the gate's blocked out by that thing. Oh. This is trying to do this gold in here. Because when you pick them up, you gotta pick them up from right here where I'm at right now. That's another way you drop them off. A lot of them have that. We do. Okay. Are you sure this is a machinery? Yeah, what else would it be? You'd be surprised. It dropped a lot of different cargo here. Don't know, look, this looks different anyway. Remember that trailer of yours? The one you lost? Sure did. Did you find it? Not entirely sure, but I might have seen it when I was drove into town. Really? In Norton? Well, it must have been there for some reason. Can you bring it home? Of course. I'll check it out first. Okay, I turned the engine. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's saying Northern. So it's in Northern. So. I don't know what's that. Oh, if it's. This is here. Okay. What? I say go ahead. That's more than this. Got thunderstorms and stuff here. Thankful for faith in one. My dog used to plan at the time. Lightning storm, thunderstorm. Bad. Oh, that's definitely his trailer. I can tell that looking on this one's definitely one of those spins. It's got his logo on the side. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty easy in and out here. Problem is, this is probably going to Plank 3. It means I'm going to go down the road to get back to there. Yep, this is definitely it. Incredible, so glad you found it. That's Camaro right there. I'll take it home to its rightful owner. Much appreciated. So you had me drive all around. Literally had me drive all around Alsterhaven and some north. So we gotta go down the freeway. To go back towards Pine Creek, you gotta go down the freeway to do like a turnaround, basically. This is a simple turnaround. There's one of the last Mary mission I did. You have a very, very tight area if you're trying to turn around. So instead, I backed the trail back up to the spot because you're going. It part gives you the wrong directions. So you're on bike, so you gotta go to Westerhaven. That's where it's going. The trailer's going, and if you try to drive in there, oh, straight, it's way too tight to turn around. And with a short wheelbase.
Come on, you come back to my lap. Come on. Look at George. She's scared shitless.
Like it's a no, turn Smokey always one like that. Cats don't like him much either. Except for black on me. He's pretty calm and collected. Cool cat. He's the bottom, but not anymore. Well, one of ours. He doesn't make loud noises, period. Then after this mission, I'll be taken back to the... I'll drive back to the garage, hoping to be very safe. Very, very safe, so I keep that going. After... The only thing that doesn't seem to work very well in this game, just post it. It'd be up on the pad, and when I press up on the pad, hey, it's on. Okay, now it's off. Okay, I don't know how you turn on that. Oh, if you hit the brake, that's how you disengage it. That's good to know. That'd be good to know on some roads. If it works that well, you know. Me, I'd like the person to put around, when I'm on a timer, put her like around 50 and just leave it there. Because then these trucks get, of course here, I'm only worrying on that is might get slammed into if it's at 50. Because obviously traffic moves pretty fast on these freeways. Well, the freeway. Not a lot of them in the game, especially like this. Most of them, in fact, are, I think, less. They're definitely not the speed limit, whatever this game here. What this is. Also, there's no cameras on these, this one. That I do know, there's absolutely no camera on this. Nice John Deere, looking cars, looking yard. Finally reunited, don't know how to thank you. That's what friends are for, Sven. Just let me know whenever I can help you out, okay? More cash would be nice. I'll be sure to call you when I have a flat tire. Again. Oh! Oh! You haven't locked the driver pass up. I think I just messed up. No! That's good. Actually, I got that pasta because I have that type of truck. Should be putting it toward it actually too. Don't know where my skill is with John. It's only level 1 still. So I'll head back to the shop and go level 3. Oh, because I've done 10. That's certainly not the cargo container. Yeah, it's at level 3. That's not the max level for the. You only have to do 10 of them for more. I think it's every one, 10 missions or something. And most of those skills you are going to have to do the cargo haul type stuff to complete. Obviously, so don't go get enough for unless they count per trailer. Each trailer. Then even then I don't know. Spatial is the only one I'm not sure on because that one I think has a lot of last jobs. Because they're different. Oh. I'm just driving with all this. I've been waiting for that. Shouldn't I have to mark it by now? been this direction plenty of times, but makes me think, do I make go do this get this turned in and go do fix up the truck, cut the engine in, and go finish up on everything. Because right now, because of him, I'm blocked out of the Iona missions. I don't know, there's one or how many. I think there's only one more job for him, but I have to make sure. Same with David. I think there's only one more for him also. Then I'll call it another. Keep hoping her to get up to maybe to be time for the patch 6. That is back to 90. I have a plan on that though, so it's not like it's that big good deal. Once patch 6 drops, anyway, it'd be doable. It may take a while to do it that way, but Osterhaven has a pretty large port you could drive around in. This is one of these areas. See how that goes back in there. It looks like it could be a map expansion at some point. There's one there, and there's one by where I'm going for the garage. But garage prices right now are not set in stone. You get this one still for free, but the other two are not set what they're going to be. They were a lot of different ideals. I think I agree with them. I think it's too cheap right now. So like 300 and something, 300 and some euros. I rarely see it on the lower scale of the spectrum though, like 10,000. I think 10 to 15. It wouldn't be that bad. That's about what the trucks run. I think it's a little under what they should run and stuff, but it's not unreasonable considering how much you're basically making. It's about easy to do. It's not like you're making a lot on you. You don't have other drivers for you, helping you bring in the cash. Of course, if you've been playing since day one, you probably do have a few 100,000 saved up on it. Possibly even a million or more. Because of the force feedback issue, I know even Game Tech, Jason, he hasn't played a bit because of that issue they were having. Last time, because he did a video update or a few, I think last week. I'm just happy. It's a game I knew it was a small map, but I wanted it anyway. I knew how it was going to be, but again, only similar truck type driving, good truck driving, a game that I've seen on console. I had Ice Road Truck. I had it for the PS3. Ice Road Truckers. Sadly, that's not so worth it. Closest I've had to anything else is just driving around in my command center or still a truck. You can also still attach to certain trailers. Or grab one with the trailer on GTA 5. I did it with Franklin. I know I got attached to one of the trailers. I think it was at they're at Cluck and Metal spot in ammunition on the right hand side of the map. Can't remember right now. Sadly, one of those games I can't keep on the system because of this gigabyte. Wanted to get a terabyte. Hoping maybe here soon I'll have one. Okay, you need to make a left. Then this is supposed to change too, where they'll change lanes, or not just waiting on a line like that. how we do it right there. The whole point of would switch to this truck over to John. I thought I needed this truck to get the passive for John. Oh no, I didn't need to, but still, I like this truck. I like the John too. It was a nice truck. Damn, though the mirrors on it ain't the best on that one. You don't have this long one. You only have this kind of. So you can't change them. I hope they do that still at some point. We could do maybe better mirrors on the trucks. Some already have them, so I got two options here. Could try to pull into the garage first, or you also have to turn off the engine for that. Oh, I did do it. And it automatically starts in the off position when you pull it. Oh, I should have saved. It has crashed before. It crashed earlier too. That wasn't too bad. So I know I got an engines ain't. That's really inexpensive. I don't know why I ain't got anything there. No, I don't know why I looked on that. I'm just on one fan. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. I think you got a decent unlock through the cargoes, this stuff. So I'll go do laundry and then call it a night. Hoping. Because I'm going to try to finish them off. I have to look at gas too. See if I need to fill up before I get to them. I can't remember on him. Let's see, he got it. I know what the delivery is. His last one is something from Monster Haven. I'm not going to reveal what. I already know what it is. But the thing is, I've never seen it after you deliver it. I gotta get a drink real fast. So, there's those lights on. No rain, cool. I also had a reset camera but featured, which sadly they do not have. Luckily this one will stop. Yeah, I'll definitely have to fill up that Western Haven. Little fuel stuff near. This is how easy it is. This side of the map is pretty basic to learn. Unless you're going to Vike. Vike, I mean, it's a little tougher to drive because of the freeway involved. But most of it's pretty easy to remember. Oh, I'm saying I don't know about to be in the wrong way. I'm in this lane because it's where the right-hand road is that you need to go to the right direction. Come on, there's so much traffic. Huh, gee. Took a while. No traffic, side traffic. How did me the other day though? That was last Wednesday actually. Had that happen on a light. There was no traffic, trying to cross the street and walking. No traffic coming from any direction. Had to cycle through the whole system before I got to cross, and it took at each one. Luckily it wasn't raining all day. Been more more frustrating. Again? Seriously, every time I think this thunderstorm is gone, they keep popping back up. It sucks, because I like to watch YouTube for a little bit. Try to. I usually just leave it play while sleep through. It turns off automatically, so I don't have to worry about it. You know what? I'm noticing something. Come on, truck, don't do this to me. It's hard to do both fast. That's why you see me slow way down when I'm doing it, which is dangerous because you can get slammed into from the back. Oh! Or slammed into the back of a Camaro who slammed on his brakes for no reason whatsoever. Because that's always a Camaro, the sun right there. Son of no will. Car music driving on my NASCAR again. Even though I pick a team, it should be a Toyota or a Ford. I usually always get put under a Chevy. Never figured that one out. Because I know Stuart Hollis, they don't drive Chevys, they drive the Fords. The rest of the team had Mustangs. Next Sunday, no. Oh yeah. Actually better this way, not just sticking in traffic. That's the easy. Normally I put the turn signal on, I usually put the left one on coming out of here. But should I go like this? So if I could figure out what the mission is, then maybe I'll know if I need to be in third or first person. Probably be in third, just in case the mission is there to pick up. It's hard enough in the day to see the trailers, but most of these, none of these places are not, or even rougher. Sorry about the fighting in the background. got some good news. I finally managed to get in touch with the owner. I'm gonna turn the intro. Really, I'm so happy to hear that. Turns out she wasn't fraternizing with the enemy after all, just needed a job that suited her skills. And since this position in Western Haven had already been taken. What? Oh, you mean my job? Yeah, well, you kind of got the same interest. Goes for the skill set as well, I guess. My thoughts second. Oh, anyways, congrats. Thanks. Say, could you do me a favor? Something that both me and my sister would appreciate, of course. Can't remember the way it is. I know the way I think. Oh, it's hard mark. You see, this client of mine brought a statue to be placed in the ground of the new building. A statue? Okay, where do I need to pick it up? In Osterhaven, actually. Of all places, I'm already on my way. Should be okay. If you want stamina. So I'm not trying to rush this too much. I could, but it's no point risking the safe driver part resetting. Because it's so hard to tell when you go get traffic from another direction. Might get an issue up ahead anyway. Sometimes they're real at the overpass. By the way, I said something earlier, I should probably do. Make sure I say roof offices. After I'm done with this, though, I don't know. I don't think I need to head to the garage. But I know I'll be done for a night after this. Maybe I'll drive to Mary's spot and park it. Could fill up or at least to the restaurant. By her. I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. I have shopping to do. Oh, it's a weather depending. Kind of interesting. It's almost listed since what they wanted to deliver earlier. And we go different directions. I'm in Austria here now, Andre. Do you want me to say hi to your sister for it? You've got my blessing. Okay. So what about the statue I'm hauling in? What am I getting it for you? Also be a favor to it. It's a real piece of art. Oh, boy, this one is. Have you invited Ellen to come to have a look at it in Western? Sure did. She'll be present at the official unveiling ceremony. Me and her are going to have some dinner after her. That's just great. Those are missions where you conversation. You really wish you can read, especially as long as you don't have time, or so much easier. börjar vandra sen. Should get there in plenty of time, so I ain't that much for her, but do have to hope I can get to Ostrava to pull in before I have to stop. But do you have to stop in by cat to get the... No, ain't a lot on the food. Probably could actually drive. I shouldn't have to worry about fuel. This is a lot of deliveries. I may have to, but right now I don't think I would have to. There's looks like 2 free bars on most of it. That shouldn't be pretty much for me. I've seen it. Yeah, that's what it does over there. I'm returning great to you, my friend. Can't wait to see the look on the owner's face. Thanks for all you've done. Thank you too, Andre. I wish both of you and your sister the best of luck. Okay, now the manual trannies are available for this series. That's well, I know that'd be the last of those because there's no more manual transmission ones available. So let's see, need 4,000 there, and need 4,000 there. Wait, I think I'm maxed out the other skill. Can't go up either here, which... Oh yeah, I've maxed all these out, okay. Pretty sure I could drive to Osterby without worrying. Without marking the shits that I do. Yeah, most of the doers from him on these other stops. By can or the other one I should be able to make it though. Of course I'm just again going there to have a truck for a spot at the spot I wanted for next time. Starting to feel drowsy, yes, doing okay. Going to get it anytime, not real thinking. Yep, barbecue. Still think I can make it to Oster, but it was not that far down the road. Where I said this was really, no, obviously not. I knew you was going to do that. Just was break there. Kind of like the rest area in Ostrava. Hopefully maybe the rain will stop. I should say it will be stopped when I start back up. Because this is the turn off up ahead here. of course, this too long, and this is gonna cost me all this stamina, and no way to turn off an engine on that after all. Okay, it should be our light next. But even there's no U-turn signs up, you know, can I U-turn back there? I've done it on one. You don't, there's no penalty for me if you do. Interesting enough. I figured that would be fine. And the lights have got a fine if you run them automatic, and those cameras got a fine if you speed, go over the limit by them. So being married, she'll be in that direction, but you have to go straight ahead for here first. To where the lighthouse is up there, to pull in for the rest. This over too. Yeah, I'm knowing about to fall asleep. Oh crap, I'm not. That's not good, huh? Okay. Really night, but I'll go this route in this view. Let's just quickly. And the trip line do it for next time. No, maybe they're not used to European signs. There's speed limit. Stop signs took a while. Because not the usual shape of a triangle shape. I'm not used to them. Which I admit I wasn't. Okay, so let's go right at the. Let's go do it for tonight. Master like what you enjoyed. Subscribe. Feel free to leave comments. It's always good luck and good games. Outlaw Fish Sony's. Hello, Geo sign out. Until next time for more truck driving. Good luck, good trucking out there. And as always, in the broadcast, same way I started. Special thank you to all our real life truckers out there. See you next time.